Hello. Good morning. Sorry, I am a little late to start. Ugh. I am moving more slowly. I tried a kickboxing course. I signed up for it, and the first session was this week, and I'm very sore. Not from being kicked, but from having to kick and punch and move a lot. Ow. It is so much more physically intense than archery, because archery is not very physically intense at all. Anyways, we're not here today to talk about how much my body hurts. We're here today to solve this urban myth and dissolve it. And our boss is probably a cult leader. The Samizima admin is Tsutomu Kisaragi's younger brother. A plan for revenge against... Wait, is this like really loud? It's not that loud, right? I think it's fine. A plan for revenge against the Five Society, the criminals who drove his brother to commit suicide, and the police who tried to cover up the incident. Turn it down just a little bit. He wanted to help him, seeing his brother get pushed to the brink. He must have been by his brother's side for a very long time. We still don't know exactly what he's trying to do. But he must be doing all this for his brother. Miss Fukurai, thank you for all of your help. From here on, the police will handle this. It's our duty to make things right. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get back to the station. I need to pinpoint the location of the admin fast. You should go home, or stay here if you'd like. Either way, I'll make sure that someone from the police keeps you safe, so don't worry. What? You're going already? But I want to keep investigating with you. I need to stop the admin. From here on out, the person we're dealing with is a real criminal. Even Miss Tomarigi. Tomarigi. Why is her name so hard to say? Tomarigi. 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 Also, you feel empathy for the admin now, don't you? Everything that he did for his brother's sake. We're about to go and destroy it all. I know that. You know what? You should go visit Miss Tomarigi at the hospital. You're a very kind person. I don't want you to deal with something this hard. Oh, I think we have read this before. Please wait. Tomiri-san. Bye. I'm going to power walk out of here. What should I do? Why? Maybe I really should just go see Jasmine. I do really want to see her right now. No, that's not right. Won't help anyone if I go see her now. I want to talk to her after it's all figured out. I want Jasmine to be discharged from the hospital in good health. Need to find him. We need to find the admin and put a stop to all this. There's a knife? Oh, right. She just grabs a knife. Because she's like, maybe I can use the knife to free the hostages. Hee hee hee. I'm sure this won't be used for anything else. Okay, this is where we were. Let's look at social media. So, Zimmer started to move according to the prophecy from the Devastation Enchantment card. Center employees stole info from the police to assist the latter half of that plot, and they all did this for Tsutomu Kisaragi. What's with that admin person? They've all lost it. Grr, grr, grr. Oh, hello, Feces. How was your breakfast? Yummy? Come here. Countdown's still going, even though someone found the answer. What a scam. They will show us the way. People called guests started to make appearances, but they seem like hostages. Hi, Nozami. Hello, Vino. We are doing social media research. These people are like, oh my god, I totally helped the admin do things. And we basically just picked up where we were last time, which is that Snake Man was like, all right, we're gonna go catch the terrorist. It's no time for Zammy anymore. Yeah. Snake Man's like, we're gonna go catch the terrorist. No time for Zammy no more. And Zammy's like, man, I can't just sit around and do nothing. I'm gonna figure stuff out. Also, the admin is probably our boss, but she didn't say that because she doesn't know it yet. The happy 777 billion leaks. Crypto currently was donated to orphanages and children's funds. I got revenge on someone I hate by following their instructions. No, dog PFP. Had to pull out all of my molars, but no regrets. Oh, hey, isn't this the dude from the box case? Yeah. The admin was behind the incident that happened to Mayusaki-san. Grr. They asked me to carry gas into the Ueno underground. I have no idea why they needed it down there, but I was happy they called upon me. Oh. They set up all this stuff. Every case the center has taken so far, they've all had something to do with the admin. IDKY, I got a crown on my name. Thanks, YouTube. Yeah, YouTube's trying to do this new Twitter-like thing. I don't know. I don't like it. Oh my god, Nishi. What's all these people typing grr? Creepy. It'll be a great party. It's so funny that all these people were like, oh my god, the Urban Myth Dissolution Center is like totally part of all this terrorism going on. And when they first start saying it, it's like, hey, we're just little guys. How dare they say that? And then you realize, oh, actually, no, it's super true. Because it's probably our boss. It might be true, but it's also funny because the center is like 2 people. Yeah, I mean, before it was like 3 people. And to be fair, 2 of them not terrorists. 1 of them probably like super very much yes. Oh, he's probably got kidnapped. Yippee! Oh my god, are we gonna revisit the old places? That's crazy. Oh my god, remember Umeki Park? Will I really find traces of the admin here? Nah, you again. Oh, hello. It's been a while. Could it be him? He does admin this park, kind of. No. Wrong admin. It's been a while. Back again, eh? Yes, it's been a while. Has it really? Okay, we're not talking to you. We're gonna look for traces. Well, that's pretty conclusive. Bro is just wearing his full cult leader cosplay in the middle of the park? Okay. And no one noticed? Here? In that outfit? That's what I'm saying, girl. Why in the world? Anyway, glad I guessed correctly. Let's follow these traces. The other person nearby is probably Hinata-san. What did the admin do to Hinata-san? But were they wearing this? Am I really seeing things as they are? Maybe the park keeper knows something. Maybe we just see him as the... Oh my god, it's me! Maybe we just see him wearing the cult leader getup in these traces, but... It's me! Oh right, I did come here. Scared me for a second. I thought it was my doppelganger. Maybe. I could ask the park keeper about how things have been here after everything with Bloody Mary. The park keeper is gonna be like, okay, so I'm calling it. The park keeper is gonna be like, oh, things have been okay, but that guy you were helping out totally disappeared, and he's kidnapped, and he's one of the guys that's tied up in the chairs right now. And he was part of a streamer group. Have you seen a strange person wearing white clothes here in this park? White clothes, you say? Yeah, face covered up, too. I think they probably talked to Hinata-san, the lady who was here a lot. Ah, that person in white everyone's talking about lately. I'd notice right away if I happened to see that. I thought so. Also haven't seen that Hinata-san around lately. And I believe you were the only one she talked to when when she did come here. I see. Thank you. No luck. I guess the park keeper isn't here all the time, after all. Oh my god, what if we're the admin? Samezima Samezami. Wow! How are things at this park lately? Have you noticed any strange people? It's just the usual. Patients from the hospital sneak out here to smoke and such. Stretching it a little. I'd be very mad if that happened, because I can't see how a twist like that would make sense. It would have to be like she's hypnotized or has a split personality or something. It wouldn't be good. It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. But it would be funny. What's happening? There's a lot going on right now. Have you seen that video? I was shocked. Thought my phone broke. What is it with that person in white? That's Tsutomu Kisaragi's younger brother. Don't tell anyone that. That's a police secret that I figured out. I guess you might not know who I'm talking about. Tsutomu Kisaragi, the one famous for research about the occult? What? You know him? I did indeed. Knew him way back when he was just a wee child. How did you know him? I was doing delivery work back then, carrying school lunches and such. I also made deliveries to orphanages. Guess they're called children's homes nowadays. Where's that? I believe it was a church somewhere, but that was over 10 years ago. A church? That might be where the Kisaragi brothers were. But how did you know Dr. Kisaragi? During delivery, I was approached by a little boy wearing a towel with eyes drawn on it. The Secret Society Project. He asked if I was working with schools, how to get a job, things like that. Maybe he was interested in school. He seemed like a very smart kid. So that's why you remembered him. When he got famous, I recognized him, and I was sad to hear of his passing. A church somewhere. Great clue, Zammy. We've cracked the code. It's a church somewhere. Oh, there's like a bunch more clues here, really? Look around. Just the bench. Maybe we go look for the church. Where do I go? Oh my god, I can go everywhere. That's crazy. Okay, I will be right back. I'm just gonna get some water. My throat's kind of sore. Just something to wet my palate. Let's go check out the underground station. In Ueno Park. Managed to get here from Ueno Park. I never thought I would come back here. No more gas here. Thank goodness. Time to investigate. No more gas. Nomura-san, how did it feel to be preparing that plan? Oh, hello, parentheses. Come to think of it, most of the shadows left here They must be from when Nomura-san was preparing everything. Boom, 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 boom. Ah! There you are, you little stinker. It's the admin! How does someone even get around in that outfit? What are these traces showing? Let's check. Might be bugs and rats down here. Please, no. I would scream for sure. Okay, but look, though. These bars look like they come right off. I noticed them during the tour. Looks like I can use the bench. Okay. There's some kind of mechanism in the vent. Probably a gas generator? And there's a voice recorder, too. Ooh. I don't think it's called a gas generator, Azami. I don't think it makes the gas. I think it just dispenses it. Feces? What? Do you know something about the mystery? What are you trying to tell me? What are you trying to tell me? Voice recorder, does it work? Take a listen. I bet it'll work if I charge it a bit with my... Oh, she carries a portable battery with her? She's so industrious. I will help with your plan. It's the same as the... Oh, I will help with your plan. It's the same as the admin's voice in the video. The man with the mark on his arm who stole Koban coins. If you rush the event, you'll lose the culprit. You keep... I don't want to waste it. There's some clattering sound in there, making it hard to hear the voice. Sounds like a train? I've left the list of Koban owners behind the bars where I installed the gas generator. The gas! The room will fill with deadly gas. At nurse, I'll explain what you need to do. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll do just fine. Seems like there's a lot more. Guess I'll just stop it here for now. Okay. I'm sure the rest of it's not important. I guess I'll just stop it here for now. Also, I started sitting lower in my chair and now you can't see me. I'm just gonna boop, 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 boop. There we go. The sound of a train. Train tracks. Wasn't that in, like, Heavy Rain? He, like, figured out where his kid was because there was, like, a train sound or something. Okay. We have a church somewhere and a train sound. How is she getting around all these places so fast? Wait. Actually, never mind. This is in Japan. She's just taking public transit. The door was unlocked, so I just let myself in. Jason! Jason! After Nishitani-san was taken away by ambulance, has anyone else been here? Who's also posting about them, sounding pretty Zimmer-like. Might be traces of the admin here. Yeah, thanks David Cage, another masterpiece. I make us a bad game? There's a trace of me! Must be from when I was investigating here. Looking at my own traces, it feels like I'm looking at my doppelganger. It's a trace of that delivery guy. I guess there are traces left of when he was delivering packages here. But in that case, did the admin come here? Is he hiding? Oh, where is he? Where is that little guy? Nishitani-san's shadow. You mentioned that no one else usually comes here. Traces seem to last quite a while. Hey, was this open before? Guess we never went in. Acme Cursing 101. I saw this before. Also a resale manual or something, and a few notebooks. Treasure log. Seems like a list of places he's been and where he planned to go next. Notebook recording where treasure is located, I guess? Closing businesses, abandoned schools. He's been to so many different places. The visit dates are in here too. Where did he last go? A church? By the train tracks? I don't usually, but I took the train that day. Since this location was near a station, I had low expectations. I've been to plenty of old abandoned buildings, but this church was a first. There wasn't much to resell. But I met an incredible person there. You could say it was life-changing. Someone at the church, could that be the admin? I was shown how to get revenge. I even got some help. I was taken seriously, really listened to. Ito-san, the delivery person, was an ally too. I want to thank them for connecting us. Okay. Did he, like, write down where the fuck it was? Because that would have been useful, but I guess not. Let's just snoop around in Kurosawa's house, I guess, which apparently we can do. It's just unlocked, Lamau. Excuse me. Take his stuff. He framed you for stealing things? We might as well really steal things. Let's steal some stuff, Zammy. Wait, silver award, 100k subscribers, 5 society. We saw this before. Gold award, 1 million subscribers, 5 society. I didn't pay attention when I saw it before. I did. I paid attention. The 5 society. What the? That's the 5 society, the real culprits of the Tenchu incident. I think Dr. Kisaragi's notes also mentioned a group of student streamers. Wait, so if this is here, it means that Kurosawa-san was a member? Photo of Kurosawa-san. So this photo's been cut, but actually, Dr. Kisaragi was there next to Kurosawa-san as his club advisor. Oh my god, the gamer setup. Computer's been left with the power on. Don't mind if I do. What exactly was in that hard drive disk stolen from this room? I want to know, but I guess there's no way to find out now. A safe that's securely protected. Door is unlocked, though. That's a little scary. Okay, classes. Oh my god, the admin. The admin? So the admin was here too. I can also see Kurosawa-san's shadow in the background. Wait, this is... What's going on here? The admin cornered Kurosawa here? I have to check more carefully. There might be something left behind. And he's like, no. I'm starting to think there might be multiple admins. I have no basis for this. I mean, it's a guy in a robe, so you could have as many as you wanted, right? I wouldn't be surprised if anytime a guy in the robes showed up, it was just like the real admin telling someone to go do something. He's like, you are the upper members of our cult, I mean, super secret group. You get to pretend to be me. Be honored. And they're like, yippee! Totally super secret YouTube call, yeah. And you get to dress up and you get to play the role of admin, and they're like, oh my god, so awesome. And then they kidnapped him. Because assuming he's not faking it, the director is in a wheelchair. So, you know. Knowing Kurosawa-san, if anything happened, he'd throw it away. Lots of tossed out letters. Who are these from? We are ready. You'll soon be on the stage before all. Will you apologize to my brother in the churchyard? I will be waiting. We are preparing to come and take you there. This is a threatening letter from the admin. Judging from the shadows, Kurosawa-san didn't go. So the admin came for him. Let's locate this dang church. I have to think. According to the clues so far, where is the admin? Traces of interaction with the admin are left in several places. Ooh, I couldn't find conclusive info anywhere. From what's come up several times, I can more or less tell where it is. The place where the admin should be right now. Maybe they're in a church near some railroad tracks that is now in ruins. Good! Maybe they're in a church near some railroad tracks that is now in ruins. That must be it. I guess so, but... oh no, I still can't narrow it down. Time's running out. Is there still somewhere else I can check? Person who is being influenced by someone else. I mean, we haven't looked at the first case at all. Mio. Yeah, there you go. Let's go to Mio's place. She was acting strange before. Maybe there are traces of her interacting with the admin. Remember way back when? Remember the guy under the bed? Mio! Remember the person who made us scared of pretty ladies? Mio? You're still living here? They won't let me take any of the open apartments in this building. I can't go back to my parents' house, and I can't find a new place that quickly. I see. Sorry I haven't been in touch lately. Don't worry about it. I'm glad to be spending some time away from other people. You know, the center director said in the video that I was forced to move out. So nobody's even tried to find me here. Oh, I see. I'm really glad to hear that. I'll make some tea. You came to talk? Yeah, I came to look at your place with my secret glasses. Must be Mio. Touching the shelves, cleaning up perhaps? Room was red all over, but now it's back to clean. I mean, this is a pretty nice apartment. For Japan? Sorry, Mio, I can't stay long. I'm trying to stop a terrorist. I can tell, your face is pretty easy to read. Next time I visit, let's definitely talk more. I have so much to tell you. Hi, Feces. You wanna come and be part of the stream? Come here. What is it? What is it, baby? Really? Okay. Okay. Wait, what? Eh? That bed, that's where the guy was under. There won't be any more men coming out of there. There was so much blood before, but now it's really clean. Guess the bloodied items were thrown away. Huh? There's one bright red book left. I think it's the book I found while investigating before, the one with a bookmark in it? Oh, right, not a bookmark. It was a small note. 9 p.m., leave near door. Hold on, there's more than one note? Yeah, we gotta retrace our steps because we need to discover that every case we've done so far was connected to the greater case. Hi, Facey. And I think that all of the people that are hostages in the live stream that are kidnapped were all the people in these various cases, and they were all the OG members of the Five Society. Could this be a letter from the admin? Mio was following instructions to prepare the blood for this room? Hi, Theses. I know how scary it is to no longer have a place to call home. How heavy it is to have people watch you wherever you go. I know that feeling as well. After all, I used to live on the church at 346 Kanai Ward. Maybe it felt like it didn't matter if you were right or wrong. No need to expect others to understand. I understand you. I'm here to talk with you anytime at the place where we first met. Hey girlie, you wanna tell me about your little friend? Hey Mio, about this letter. Oh, this. It's a letter from the Samezima admin, isn't it? I don't know how you ended up meeting the admin. And I'm not gonna ask about how you followed the letter and did all that blood stuff or any of that. Azami? Mio, tell me if you can. Where's the Samezima? Where is he? I got a rough idea, but there's no time. An abandoned church near a railway line. Where is that? St. Nicholas Church. Thank you. Oh my god, like Santa. That's Santa. St. Nick. Azami, wait. You're going to that church? Yup. I have to go stop the admin. Stop? But what about the Great Reset? Mio, do you know the admin's story? I know some of it too, but we still can't let that happen. But Azami? It's really nice to have just one person who understands you. I get that. Having that really saves you. I wish I could do that for someone. But even though I understand everything, I still have to stop this. Why? Tsutomu-san probably wouldn't want his brother to do something like that. It's not a hypothesis, just something I want to believe. Azami? I have to go. Also, my girlfriend would want me to do it. Sorry, Mio! St. Nicholas Church. It's Santa's house. Looks like no one goes here anymore. I mean, it looks pretty occupied to me. Hi, Feces. What is it? You're so active this morning. You're so full of beans this morning. What is it? You're all crazy. You want to play, don't you? I need to stop the Great Reset, Feces. We can play later, okay? Yeah, we can play later. I have to stop terrorists before I have to work. The lights are on. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. Ooh, ooh, it's scary. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, maybe not. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. Boop, 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 boop. Hey, guys. Oh my god, good thing we have that knife. We can cut your ropes. Someone's here. Yeah, no shit, girl. Oh my god, Pyro TF2? Is that you? Are you okay? I'm here to help you. The admin brought all of you here? You understand Pyro speech? Are you hurt? I'll take off your mask. Kurosawa-san. Ooh, the music. It is you, isn't it? Not another doppelganger. Doppelganger? What are you talking about? That's you! That's Story again. But then, the other people here. It's gonna be Gas Mask, Kinoko-san, this girl that I forget her name, and Mr. Beauty. Yeah. Kinoko-san, Mr. Gas Mask, and Mayosaki-san. Did she not even say her? She doesn't remember her name either. It was way back in the first chapter. No one remembers this woman's name. You call this safe? Just in case, I brought a knife. Your arms must hurt a lot. Don't worry, it's over now. Don't worry, it's all over now. I brought a knife. It's over? Yeah! Oh, her name's Aiko. Don't you touch me. You won't get away with this. You'll pay for this. Pay? What? You're still talking like that? Hey, this is probably being live streamed, Azami. Maybe you should be really clear about what you want to do with the knife. Maybe you should really spell it out in a way that's not, I'm gonna kill these people with a knife. Hi, Usaki-san. Seems like you all face some really terrible things. Let's get out of here while the admin is away. Uh-oh. Hello, everybody. It's me, the Samizima admin. I've been waiting for you. The one with the correct answer. Beep. Did you just drop it? That animation was really funny. She just went eep and then just like threw the knife on the ground. Please let them go. What do you want to do? Hi! I want to avenge Tsutomu Kisaragi. And I want to stop you. Okay, well, at least we're being clear about our intentions now. We're not gonna get another, oh my god, I can't believe that girl was gonna kill them with a knife. Those who do not understand me cannot stop me. Oh, but like, bro, guess what? I totally understand your whole backstory, still want to stop you. Checkmate. This world's twisted sense of justice. It will undergo a great reset. That's not... Bro, what? No way. Director? Wait, what? I thought that was you! I've been watching you, Azami. Well done on making it to this point. Director, You must show that you understand him. That you understand the admin. That I understand? Unless one of my previous theories is true, which is that the director is actually Tsutomu Kisaragi himself, and he just like didn't actually die, but just got paralyzed from the waist down, which would also be weird. But okay, well, let's see. Let's dissolve this grand plan that was created to unleash devastation and judgment. Let's show the admin what we can do. Yeah. Because the people in the picture totally looked like him. They had the same haircut, so they have to be the same person. That's how anime works. The Samezima admin is watching you from somewhere. I guess so, since we could talk to each other. Kindly ensure that my intent is conveyed as well. Understood. Hello, Samezima admin. I understand you. We'll show you our answers based on what we've learned about you through our investigations. Listen and tell us if we understood. Or if we got it wrong, just kill everyone, I guess, Lamau. Let us begin. Hi! Behold, the eye opener. We're still doing this, bro. The countdown has less than 10 minutes left. Let us begin the final dissolution. It all started with the Genesis card. Talk of the occult distorted the truth around Tsutomu Kisaragi's death. The public began to take interest in the prophecies. The card foretold the final hour for the guilty. Those who considered Kisaragi the culprit probably rejoiced at the news. Yet to those who knew the truth, its existence itself was a sacrilege. So, Miss Azami. Hi. What was created from the Genesis card and became essential to carrying out this plan of revenge? The Illuminate cards. The Illuminate cards. They weren't about prophecies coming true, and they had conscious perpetrators behind each case, just like the original. Knowing the truth, the admin was able to create those cards. Great. I yawned while he was saying great. Wow. Water tongue. The Genesis card, prophesizing Dr. Kisaragi's death, materialized amidst the chaos of the case. It was probably planted after the case, all things considered. I feel like the thing is if he's actually Tsutomu Kisaragi, couldn't he have just stopped all of this by being like, hey, bro, I'm alive, lol. Hey, by the way, I'm not dead, Lamau. Such a base trick to see it all in retrospect. Unless he's like a ghost, which would be funny. If all this time, all the occult stuff isn't real, and then it's like, also your boss is a ghost, Lamau. Yeah, there might be some reason not to reveal it. I mean, he might still want to expose, like, the police conspiracy to cover up all that shit. Yeah, so basically it was like, people accused him of this guy's death, and from what we've seen, my theory is that it was actually the guy died from these 5 people in the chairs, but then it got covered up because one of them was the son of like a high-up police guy, right? So it may be that he still wants to uncover the police conspiracy, but just doesn't want to, like, murder people, you know? As for the answer to the riddle, Miss Azami, you correctly answered the website's riddle. Yeah, the answer was the Ueno Tenshu incident. Yes, indeed. The Samizima admin's video invited everyone to solve this riddle. They wanted to tell the world a certain truth through solving it. So, Miss Azami, why then? Why did the Ueno Tenshu incident become something that does not exist, even if you speak of it? Because it was declared a no-solve case. Mr. Seiji Kurosawa called off the investigation because his son was the culprit, lol, and sent it to the closet as a no-solve case. Any cases that originally existed, if sent and kept there, become effectively non-existent through pressure along numerous channels. Excellent! This is why the video is titled the way it is. At the root of all of this, it's the police's fault. Even if the answer is unknown, the goal is to draw a great deal of attention to the question itself. If someone happens to answer correctly, it would bring to light the dirty secrets in the dark. Next, let us focus further on this answer itself. The answer itself? Why did Deputy Inspector General Kurosawa stop the investigation? The case itself was neither complicated nor related to any VIPs. He must have realized something quite important. So, Miss Azami, I really like in this, I don't know if it's part of the background music or if it's just the sound effect, but there's this like sound that sounds like someone like pulling apart gristle or something. It sounds really cool. It plays whenever he says, "So, Miss Azami," and it's like... He opted to disregard Tsutomu Kisaragi's cooperation in the investigation and pretend the incident never happened. What is the reason for Seiji Kurosawa's decision? It was caused by his kid. I think one of the perpetrators had close ties with him. A crime committed by Kurosawa-san when he was a student. He covered up the entire case to delete any traces of his son's involvement. Excellent. That must be it. All cases should be solved with the support of truthful information. Yet, if the information is deemed inconvenient, uninvolved innocents may be sacrificed. Are sacrifices inevitable to protect those you hold near and dear? You can have your own views on justice, but that justice shouldn't go beyond your own boundaries. We're gonna finish solving this, and then our boss is like, damn, maybe we should kill all these people. Lamau. We are approaching the end. I'm sure the admin is very much looking forward to it. There's that sound effect. So, Miss Azami. Yes. Kengo Nomura was simply in the wrong place at the wrong time for the Ueno Tenchu incident. They mistook him as their planned target and murdered him. They pressured Tsutomu Kisaragi to take his own life after he noticed the cover-up. So, my impression was that they didn't murder him on purpose, but it was like YouTube prank gone wrong and then he ended up dying. But is this saying that it was actually supposed to be a murder? Because that's crazy. Who could be the culprit of such a crime? 5 Society. A group of 5 students who were known as vigilante streamers. The 5 Society. 7 years ago, the 5 of them were all students, and Kurosawa-san was one of them. We found trophies on display in Kurosawa's home for record follower counts. The person with the mark on their arm that Miss Nomura was looking for, I believe he's here as well. Brilliant. Indeed, the people being held here now are the 5 Society. Hey, quit the rambling already. We're on live stream. Stop spewing nonsense. Oh, we are? Yeah, you're on my stream. Oh, also you're on the Samezima admin stream. But more importantly, you're on No.A Mono's YouTube stream. It seems the Samezima admin is broadcasting. Say one more word and I will sue you. I will sue you. Bro, don't make me pick that knife back up. You don't have an ounce of proof to back up your nonsense. Thanks for the raid, Zimmers. We were drugged and dragged here against our will. We're the victims here. I'll get you back on my channel, you'll see. So what if I have a mark on my arm? Want one on yours? Go ahead, keep digging and you'll end up just like Kisaragi did. Talking a lot of shit for people who are tied up and in stabbing distance. I see. They're insisting your claims are merely speculation. If so, we're gonna have to show conclusive evidence. Yes, exactly. You revisited each and every case to find your way here. I'm sure you'll be able to find the answer, Miss Azami. Conclusive evidence that confirms the culprit? Mr. Kurosawa, you may have an idea of what it is. Oh, so I bet on that hard drive that they were trying to steal, it's like the original video of when Nomura died. Kurosawa-san, would you happen to know? Oh, wait, no way. So, Miss Azami, the admin very likely holds this conclusive evidence in hand. What do you think it might be? A selfie! Can I get this wrong? It's obviously the stolen HDD, but... a picture that shows a mark on their arm. The killer who attacked Kengo Nomura has a mark on their arm. Having a mark on their arm is not enough to prove who the culprit is. Please think it over again. A selfie! It's the stolen hard drive. Maybe it was the hard drive disk that the doppelganger stole from Kurosawa-san's room. It must contain information that the culprit absolutely doesn't want revealed publicly. Fabulous. Worthy of your final answer. Miss Azami, I'm proud to have you as an investigator for the center. The mystery is now solved. So it's entirely possible he is still the admin and he just is using us here for his live stream.
Well done. You have shed light on my life over these last 7 years. Yes, you truly understand me. To thank you for coming to this conclusion, allow me to broadcast the contents of the hard drive disk.
No, stop! It's not what it looks like! Don't broadcast it! Hey, Kurosawa, this better be a joke. You didn't delete the data? You idiot! You promised to delete it all. Kurosawa, you absolute fool! Why would you keep it?
This is precious footage from 7 years ago. A video that our famous streamers kept hidden away all this time.
Oh my god, the Five Society lost episode? Hold him down! Are you getting this, Kinoko? Loud and clear! Tenshu! You have the right to remain pathetic. Hey, where do you think you're going, huh? Finally giving up? Oh, damn, they really just killed him. Guys? Is this the dude? We got the wrong guy? He's not moving? Seriously? Kinoko, cut! Cut! Huh? Oh, sure? Damn. So not only did they grab just totally the wrong guy, but then they also accidentally killed him. What a bunch of fuck-ups. They just ganked a guy, didn't even bother to check his identity, and then accidentally killed him. That's crazy. The man being held down was Kengo Nomura. Kurosawa-san. This is concrete proof, isn't it? I know they love clout, but why record your homicide? I mean, I'd assume they were gonna just restrain him, but then they were like, oh my god, murder is so awesome, Lamau. I love choking people. Many such cases, unfortunately. What? God fucking damn it, Azami. Why did you throw the knife on the ground? How did this even happen? Shut up, shut up. That was an accident. We literally didn't even mean it. It was literally an oopsie. Kengo Nomura died in an accident where I choked him to death accidentally. Also, I might accidentally stab you with this knife, which would be another accident thanks to my dear papa. You're looking for a murderer? Think of Tsutomu Kisaragi, who drove the guy to suicide. The world, the public, everyone. They're not even looking for the truth. Yeah, it's literally live on the web. Feed them what they want, they'll jump all over it. He's like, I'm gonna prove I'm not a murderer by holding this young woman at knife point. Oh my god. Ah. Oh my god! My girlfriend! Holy shit, she shot a knife out of his hand? That's crazy, actually. Jasmine! You okay, Zammy? Good thing I came, yeah? Yeah! Oh my god! Girlfriend hugs. Hey, ow. I'm so glad you're here. It seems the police arrived in time. You should let them handle those 5 in the admin. Thank you for your hard work, Miss Azami. Okay, what's your fucking deal? You mean it's over? What's your fucking... Who are you? Are you Tsutomu? Are you the admin? What is going on? It is not over, you fucker. No, wait. The countdown hasn't stopped yet. And besides, I'm not convinced by that dissolution. You do realize that the eye opener has already opened. I'm not allowed to say it again. For all our dissolution so far, by figuring out what lay behind the strange phenomena of urban myths. Ooh, the music is good. Boop, 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 boop. New track. We uncovered who was doing what. Haven't we accomplished the same thing here? We shed light on a forgotten case and on its perpetrators. First of all, why are we doing this dissolution and who is it for? So yeah, my theory, admin on the screen, just some random guy he's manipulating. Real admin, still our boss. I literally already did my special move, Azami. I already said fabulous. To prove you understand the admin, which is why I opened the lock. If so, something isn't right. We haven't really done a proper dissolution. Oh, the student will surpass the master. What are you trying to do? I'm gonna open this lock. Oh my god, she's gonna do the eye opener. Resetting. Eye opener. My doubts are around what needs the dissolution. I'm so proud of her. She's doing it. She's being puny. So the earlier dissolution had the wrong target. We completed a dissolution on the Ueno Tenshu incident rumors and brought to light what actually happened. That's fine. But we haven't touched on what truly matters. I see. So, Miss Azami, what is it that you believe needs this dissolution? The admin's identity. Just who or what is the admin? I learned he's Kisaragi Tsutomu's brother, but the police weren't able to find any records. To understand the admin, I feel we need to answer that question. Great. Truly exemplary. I hadn't expected such an answer from you, Miss Azami. Unmasking the admin, who you've only seen through footage. So that is the goal of your dissolution. Yes, let's uncover who they really are. Remarkable. It feels we're homing in on an undetermined anomaly's true nature. This dissolution is a first. I cannot contain my excitement. But I must slow down. I must present questions that will help you manifest the answers within. So, Miss Azami. Yes. The admin has previously caused other incidents, too. This is another case that was sent to the closet and no longer exists. But it's an important incident that proves the admin's existence. Which incident was this? The happy 77.7 billion yen leak. We found only rumors on socials and the Samezima website, but we found records at the closet. This means it wasn't a made-up story, but an actual case. Excellent. It's difficult to prove anything exists via clairvoyance traces alone. But this is an actual case that happened, with police records, even if they're at the closet. That might just prove key in cornering the admin. Let us move forward with the dissolution. The happy 77.7 billion yen leak targeted a membership-based social networking site with various celebrities and politicians. So, Miss Azami, there was a hacking tool which was used in this incident. What was the name of the tool? Natasha Singh. According to records at the closet, the tool could only be used by its creator, and its user was said to be a genius hacker. If the admin was the culprit for this case, then the creator of the tool must have been the admin. Brilliant. The admin may have slipped up, a special tool only usable by the creator. The existence of this tool narrows down the numerous possibilities to a single hacker. This turned into a huge hint, it seems. Their genius may have backfired. We know that the admin previously caused an incident, and that a special tool called Natasha Singh was used. A tool supposedly only accessible by its creator. So far, so good, but come to think of it, we haven't really zeroed in on the admin's identity. When I found these records at the closet, something felt off. Felt off, you say? I feel like I know when the Natasha Singh tool was used. I see. So, Miss Azami, when exactly was the Natasha... How do you pronounce this name? Oh, it is pronounced like sing. Okay. Sick. I'm getting it right. I was like, am I pronouncing this wrong? I'm just guessing. Which is how you pronounce anything in the English language, at least, is you just guess. But things in other languages often have actual ways to pronounce them. So... But apparently it is just pronounced sing, so that's good. When exactly was it used? Fuck. Oh, right. The random draws for the Ueno Netherworld tour. The organizer, Tomoko Nomura, should have had full control of things. Yet when we first met her, she didn't consider us participants. And there weren't enough handouts for all participants. This was done by hacking into the organizer's account used by Tomoko-san. So the number of participants was forcibly increased. Brilliant. Truly excellent, Mrs. Ami. Bringing all this to light without leaving anything behind. Only you could have done this. Ooh, this is a new sprite. Look how crazy he is. With you at the front, we may be able to do away entirely with such vague entities as anomalies. Director... Ah, there I go again. But my excitement truly can no longer be contained. So, Miss Azami, we have arrived at the final question. Who might this individual who chose to hide from the world, to become this masked anomaly known as the admin, for the single goal of enacting revenge for their brother? You. You really do understand me better than anyone, Miss Azami. Fabulous. Director-san? The lock is open. Please do the hand poses. Yeah! Cute. When my brother made his choice, I was powerless to stop him. The public was easily swayed by Kurosawa's manipulation. Social timelines were ablaze each day with theories painting him as the murderer. Amidst the daily torrent of unfounded rumors and slander, my brother still endured somehow. And yet, when those nails and spears reached me and our long-gone parents, he thought that he should no longer try to endure. That his existence was torturing those he loved. Without police cooperation, the case would never be solved. Unless the case is solved, the world will keep harming his family. You witnessed all of this with your own eyes. I was utterly powerless back then. Everything I tried to do to encourage my brother was only hurting him further. Back then, I would chat with him about rumors and the occult, like we did as children. It was the worst thing I could have done. It wasn't. Far from it. Dr. Kisaragi missed those days dearly. Those days you spent together at the children's home. But he couldn't figure out what to do. He didn't want to tarnish those memories you made together. So, if he knew that his regrets were living on in the form of hate, he would be devastated. I mean, it is good that these people are getting arrested now, though. Like, that's not a bad thing. And that was probably his plan the whole while. Director, their deeds have been exposed through this broadcast. The terrible rumors about Dr. Kisaragi will all fade away now. Please. We've enacted revenge on the 5 of them. Please? No, the countdown will continue. But why? You heard what Kurosawa said earlier. They're not even looking for the truth. Oh, yeah. Feed them what they want and they'll jump all over it. Huh? It wasn't just those 5 that drove my brother to take his own life. It was your average, everyday person who believes their own sense of justice. He wasn't always in a wheelchair, was he? Yeah, when he was a kid, I don't think he was. Although, actually, I don't think we've ever seen a full picture of him as a kid, so he may have just always been in a wheelchair. We don't really know. Miss Azami, you felt the same yourself. When your friend was wrongly accused, you stood up for her and tried to do her justice. People were spreading rumors about Mio, and there was nothing I could do. People don't care whether information is true or not. They create a scapegoat they claim to fight against. Oh, yeah, like if someone attacked him because they were like, your brother's a murderer. And then his brother was like, damn, time to go. And once they defeat this fabricated enemy, they tell themselves they fought for peace. Those labeled as evil will be struck down, yet the world will remain none the better. Could there possibly be anything more bizarre and horrifying? This solution is what you should be seeking. Not a dissolution, a solution. Miss Azami. Because your kindness is genuine and you stand beyond hate and despair. The one person in this world who understands me. The one person in this world for my dear brother. Director! Urban Truth Solution Center. He's so pretty in this CG, he really is. Huh? What's this? The screen's changing by itself again? Another signal hacking? Oh no, I'm tapping everywhere, but nothing's happening. Zami, what's going on? Where's the boss man? What is all this? The Great Reset. Grr. Success! Fucking nerd. My personal info's getting uploaded. How do we stop it? I thought it'll just be a short game. Yeah, it's pretty long. I mean, it's a visual novel. I've been hacked. Hey, what's happening? That's my real name. Wait, what? Wait a minute. I can't let anyone see this. Oh no, stop. Stop this. Did he just dox the whole world? I feel like I've avoided watching because I might play it. Well, this is like the end, so avoid it. I feel like he might have just doxed like important like political or like police people who are like hiding stuff, but maybe he just doxed everybody. I can't turn it off. The buttons on my phone aren't working. Dox bomb. Wait, that's a photo of my manager? What? He cheats on his partner? My password is changed? Are you kidding me? My name, age, and address are all out there? What the hell is this? Hey, that's my credit card info. What are they doing? What are these disgusting photos? Whose real is this? Huh? No way. Please, please stop. I'm sorry. Cyber attack, status check. My phone's gone too. Police data leaks popping up. What's going on out there? Everyone's Twitter username is just replaced by their real name and address in real time. Can you imagine? Credit card info in the bio. Yeah. Profile picture, most embarrassing picture on their phone. Username, real name, and address. They'll know I'm siphoning funds. No, no, no. I'm dead. My alt is all out there. Wait, why is my phone filming? My account was hacked. You know this isn't me. I have to hurry and delete everything. Come on, come on. This scene is really cool. Yeah, the presentation of this game is so good, honestly. Miss Tomory, sit rep. Sorry, Commissioner, failed to stop him. I did look really cool in front of my girlfriend, though. I shot a knife out of a guy's hands. You should have seen it. We need to secure Meguria first. Please proceed immediately to the building supposedly holding the center. Commissioner, where are you? This may be a lucky break, thanks to the cyber attack. We were able to gain access to the encrypted data on Kisaragi. I'm at a hospital where the younger Kisaragi used to go. I'll update when we know more. Please proceed. Maybe there's another chapter. Maybe this wasn't the last chapter. Roger that. Roger that. Oh my god, are you okay, girl? I tried, but I wasn't able to help anyone at all. Nah, you were giving it your all from day one, Zami. Your friend Mio went through all that mess. Your kindness gave her hope. Take my word for it. And not just her. Jasmine. Oh yeah, I'll track down the boss man and I'll whoop that smartass. Zami, you did everything you could. You really did. The Kisaragi siblings, the younger of the two, yes? Yes, I do remember. Strikingly different from the other patients. Oh, near anomalous perceptiveness, expert knowledge in countless areas.
Notably adept with technology. A world-class hacker, I heard.
Elevator looks like it's fallen apart. Looks like it's been around forever. Let's wrap up this case quick. After that, I want a welcome back party. To where? To what? Impossible. Is he already dead? Is he a ghost? How could this be? Too late for the big catch. Huh? This is no regular mess. It's as if... Jasmine, look! A computer? Looks like there's a video on it. Oh, yeah, so this is the ED that plays at the end of every episode. Welcome to the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. What's going on here? Commissioner, I've reached the center, but... He's a ghost! Miss Tomarigi! Stop Miss Fukurai, I know she's there! What? She's Tsutomu Kisaragi's sister? She was behind it all? What? Ayumu Meguria never existed? Never existed? That's why we saw ourselves in those visions. Zammy! Oh my god, remember how I was saying it would be so fucked up if it was actually Zammy? Commissioner, did you see the rest of that video? Yes, it showed Miss Fukurai, or rather, Ayumi Kisaragi. She seemed to be mocking us for our inability to discern the truth. No wonder he was so pretty. So on paper, this whole incident was caused by Ayumu Meguria? No, Ayumu Meguria never existed. Every aspect of this was planned by Tsutomu Kisaragi's younger sister, Ayumi Kisaragi. She looks so cool in this photo. That's crazy. Then I guess we should call her Ayumi when discussing this case. Ayumi Kisaragi created another self. She started planning revenge when her brother took his life. As a first step, Ayumi created an iconic figure, a figment of her imagination. He only had one sibling, but she created multiple personalities, I think. That became Ayumu Meguria. She may have modeled that character on her own brother. And at the same time, she started preparations for terrorist attacks as the Samezima admin. And last of all, Ayumi created Azami Fukurai, the epitome of innocence. Though she shared the same body as Ayumi Kisaragi. The hesitant Miss Azami was being controlled at all times. The hot boss man was a girl this whole time. I'm so sorry you had to find out like this, I know. Akane, yeah, it is very Akane. I was right to do the zero voice changer voice for the admin. So basically, she was like, all right, I gotta create a version of my brother, and then also I'll be a terrorist, and then also I'll make a version of myself that's totally innocent and will go through and expose everything. But anytime I need to manipulate her, I'll give her a call on her cell phone. So it also means that all that time when we were like, man, it's crazy that my boss randomly talks to me in my head while I'm thinking about stuff. It's just you, girl. It's just your other personalities. That's crazy. What was that clairvoyance trick about then? Miss Fukurai's clairvoyance. Oh, it was all stuff that she knew. Yeah. A visualization of facts, deduced by the sheer intellect of Ayumi's gifted mind. By wearing Tsutomu Kisaragi's glasses, the connection between Miss Fukurai and Ayumi may have been strengthened. And that's why she'd see those things so clearly. Miss Fukurai was seeing Ayumi's deductions as traces, without even realizing it. Visualization of traces? If that happened to you just like that, I see why she'd think of ghosts and such. And this explains the power of vision. Man, I was really hoping that we'd end with one occult thing being real, and like his brother would be a ghost. But it's just multiple personality stuff. I don't think I like that as much. I don't like this twist as much than if the director was just a hot ghost. I think that would be more interesting. Zami was talking with Ayumi inside her own head through her phone? This shit has happened before, and it's as bitter every time. I feel like this happening to you is like when Hoyo releases a cool robot character, and then they're like, by the way, it's just an anime girl inside a power suit. It's like, that's like, it's the same thing. Ayumi, Ayumu, Zami, and the admin. Oh my god, she's still calling her Zami. I'm numb to Hoyo's shit already. I'm numb to most of Hoyo's shit, but they still piss me off. If I had a nickel every time they showed off a cool robot, and then they were like, by the way, it's an anime girl inside here just controlling a robot suit, I'd have 2 nickels. And it's happened to me twice, and it's pissed me off both times. They're one and the same? Spent all that time teamed up and I never had a clue. Spent all that time falling in love and I never had a clue. But isn't that kind of convoluted for a revenge plan? Also, Jasmine looks really cool in a suit. Making all those cards causing so much panic with prophecies? Well, all of that was likely driven by Ayumi's emotions. The whole talking to yourself through a phone thing, it's like you've created multiple personas, and for them to continue to exist, they have to believe that they're each separate people. And so when they need to talk to each other, it's like... She was just pretending to have a convo, or did no one else hear what was on the speaker? I'd assume she was just pretending to have a conversation, and the other half of it was like in her head. And then she'd like relay the info that was important. With numerous measures to involve the wider public, of course. The death of Ayumi's brother was desecrated by the Genesis card. Oh, you're probably thinking of Deadly Premonition, you DN. The brain ship sending calls to her phone to get scared by the vibrations. Yeah, she neuralinked to her phone. The funniest thing about Deadly Premonition is the guy that made it said that he's never seen Twin Peaks, which is like absolutely bullshit. But there was an interview where they were like, so you were inspired by Twin Peaks, right? And he's like, I don't know what that is. When thinking of how to enact her wrath on the culprits, she chose her brother's lifelong passion, the occult. Ayumi was manipulating Zami to carry out... Oh, Ayumi was manipulating Zami to carry out her plan. And Zami was unaware of this, correct? I'm certain she did not know. How can you tell? Remember her words. Azami is unaware. So, tell me now. What do you want to do with her? Jasmine's like, I want to kiss her, idiot! Shut up! Azami working for No.A makes more sense. Yeah, I mean... The idea was that she was getting Ouran High School host clubbed, but I guess it's easier to do that if you're doing it to yourself. That damn Ayumi. The cyber terrorism attack she launched caused immense damage. We've had a string of assaults, thefts, and other cases since that incident. The police are still catching up with all that chaos, so there's little we can do. Outed secrets have caused divorces, firings, bankruptcies. People are asking for help we cannot give. To think that having our personal information posted online would lead to so much harm. And somehow, everything's back to normal on the social networks. And what about the Five Society? Murder, even if involuntary, and malicious cover-up. More than enough evidence for prison terms. Director Kurosawa will be charged too for his involvement in the cover-up. Oh, and the search for Ayumi Kisaragi has been called off. Huh? Huh? HQ wants to avoid admitting that police servers were used to stage the cyber attack. It's official. The case will be archived in the closet. Figures. We are now all strictly forbidden to speak to anyone about the cyber attack. And about what Ayumi Kisaragi has done. A case that doesn't exist, even if you speak of it. I guess that's another urban myth on the list, Commissioner Tolmini. I wonder if part of this grand plan was to, like, then get to continue living as Zami and, like, not know about all this shitty stuff and just be like, hee hee, I'm a happy girl. By the way, the building housing the Urban Myth Dissolution Center seems they're tearing it down. So I heard. It's final dissolution indeed. Well, here's hoping. Oh my god, second ED? The Urban Myth Dissolution Center never happens again. What do you mean? Well, it's something I heard. Just a rumor. Oh my god, we beat the game. Man, I still wish he was a ghost. I wanted one occult thing to be real. Oh my god, we get the ED again. It is pretty fire. I get why they use it so much. I suppose they'd stop being myths if they were real, but I want there to be a ghost. I think it's so much more fun if, like, one of them is real. That's right. I beat it! Yippee! Also, crazy story. So I put up, like, the waiting room on Twitter, last night, the guy that made this game retweeted it, which is crazy. He probably just like looks for people streaming it, but that's cool. Yeah, it was a really fun game. I get what they were going for with the ending. I think I would have preferred something different, but I think it's still fun. I think it's still a fun twist. And also, it's something I didn't guess, which is nice. That is one thing I liked about this game, is it was a good mix of... It was a good mix of, like, things that I guessed in advance being correct, and then also other things being surprises. I feel like that's the good mix you want to have for a mystery thing. If you can guess everything in advance, it's boring. But if you can't guess anything in advance, it just feels random. You know what I mean? So you want to be able to predict some things, and then some things to still surprise you. Like, one of my biggest issues... Shueisha, the Shonen Jump company? Yeah, probably. One of my biggest issues that happens a lot in Phoenix Wright is when you predict the result of the case, but then they're like, okay, but now prove the things you already know. You got the director cult leader thing, but the Zami thing was just out of left field. Yeah, the Zami was the real thing. I mean, they did give you some hints with the whole, like, her showing up at the places in Clairvoyance. Oh, post-ED. Oh my god, is she looking for her? No way. What if the sequel is you play as Jasmine and you're trying to find your girlfriend? That would be crazy. Jasmine! So this is your shiny new center? She's here, director. We've been waiting for you. Welcome to the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Oh my god, sequel bait. The aura farming. That's what he's all about. There is also, like, once you learn it, you can look back and be like, oh yeah, they did kind of foreshadow this. But all of the foreshadowing you could kind of explain with other rationales, and so unless you put the pieces together. But I feel like someone could put the pieces together for it and be like, I wonder if it's this. Huh. Well, that is the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. We finished a thing. If the live stream was just pre-recorded, it might be. It could also be that she just, like, told someone, hey, do this. Did I predict the Ghost Trick plot twist? I feel like I got some things from Ghost Trick right. I definitely didn't get the missile thing right, though. I will say, best thing about this game, how it looks. Holy shit. This game looks and sounds so good. Yeah, I do definitely hope they do a sequel. But yeah, that's another, we finished a game. Very rare occurrence on my channel, Lamau. No.A, how come you only play games that are long or do one-off streams of stuff? Shrugs. That's Mono No.A. My other entity is the one that picks the games. I'm the innocent No.A Mono. I like them long. What can I say? But yeah. I guess I'll go get ready for work, because I still have to work today. Very bullshit. I probably won't stream this weekend. I'm helping a friend move. So I'm going to be kind of busy, because we have to sort out stuff for that. But I'm hoping I can go back to having a schedule next week. Because I will no longer be on call and I will be done helping someone move. But yeah, until later, Otsu, have a good time of day. And thanks for hanging out. And that's not OBS, that's Steam. This is OBS. And I will catch you later. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye, King.